Fans look forward to games like this every season. Teams riding momentum, coming in a clash for national supremacy and trying to make a statement as we get close to the playoff. Glad to have you with us in Evanston, Illinois. Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on last year's national champions, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Gamecocks have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Take over, 1st and 10.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a tight end. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. All right, guys, let's talk about Northwestern. They're coming off a national championship win last year. You got to think this group of seniors isn't satisfied with stopping there.
No, they have tremendous leadership, and this coaching staff, too. That was the one priority in the offseason, fighting complacency, staying hungry to try and chase another title, David.
And it's hard to do, but you got new pieces and new places and new faces, which is awesome. So it's a lot of guys that haven't won that championship that want to fight for it, that are hungry, and now you mix them with some guys that have also won. It's a good recipe.
They go to the ground. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
Now on 1st down from the 30. To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the 1st option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Right on target this time. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Northwestern coming to the line with another 1st down. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got him wide open. Gashing the D on the right. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. On the run, it's Reeder. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Looking to throw, it's Mooney. Fires toward the target. Caught over the middle, it's Reeder. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Right down the middle. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you can tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the running back has it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Now on second down. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Quarterback may change this route. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. On the move. He gets it beyond the marker, and it'll be a first down for Northwestern.
Good enough for a first down.
Northwestern making quick work on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. Touchdown Wildcats. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Let's see what he can do with the return. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. South Carolina offense is back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside give. Slams into the pile, he'll get 1 to the 17.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Mooney. Pressure coming.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Oh, it's off the side of his foot. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. We always look forward to games like this every season. Teams riding momentum, coming in a clash for national supremacy and trying to make a statement as we get close to the playoff. Glad to have you with us in Evanston, Illinois. Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on last year's national champions, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Wildcats will get this season underway as toe meets leather. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Guys, let's chat just for a second about South Carolina. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Lindsey. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Handoff from the gun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Wildcats want to pick up the tempo. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
And the Wildcats are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds his tight end. Across the 35. Across the 25. He's got room. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Northwestern ready to dial one up on 1st down.
Ace, 27, jump.
Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Hums it downfield. Touchdown, Northwestern! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Oh, what's up with y'all boys, bro?
After putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Yeah, if you didn't know who Debo was, that's crazy, bro.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's Lindsey. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Here's the handoff. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing?
My man said Debo Samuel, bro. That's crazy.
Not open up lanes to run.
Hey, Giz and Madden, bro. Did y'all decide on the time, bro?
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Reeder. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
Playing a few. All right, bet.
And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
That's me.
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking deep down the right side. It's complete. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Throws for the tight end.
Come on, come on.
Might make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game. Running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
To the air on second down. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career.
Free, he was hitting you with that cover 9.
He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Time to take a shot. He's got it at the 15. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play.
Good shit,
and
fuck.
you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The Gamecocks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. He just missed the target on that one. Gotta put it on his body.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
On on 4th down, going to the air. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look at all.
Oh, yeah, damn, they hold him right there. He just dropped that shit. That's crazy.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned.
Yeah, he just straight dropped that shit. That's fucked up.
The drive starts at their own 7-yard line. They'll give it to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Farrell. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
On who? What?
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work.
Bro, Bake, just because coming into the offseason, bro, my team was 84 overall.
2nd down coming up.
Until we did the upgrades and we bumped up to 92.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Good timing on the quick out. Out of bounds at the 18, and that is just what they needed to get it away from their own end zone. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on 1st down.
Nice throw, nice catch, great completion on that out route. Sometimes those cornerbacks, when they see that early, they can make that jump and get that pick 6. So those are dangerous routes.
He'll off one deep down the left side.
God damn it, bro.
And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He is going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Throws to the tight end. Got a man. It's King. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback moving. He throws one to the left. He holds it in, and nobody's close. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
I mean, yeah, freak. If you had your shit set to manual and you wasn't doing it, then
Put quite a drive together.
that'll happen.
To the air on 1st down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Here comes the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
What was that?
They'll immediately call timeout.
That getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw it last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on 2nd down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult 3rd down.
Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On on 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Field goal is good. And now the lead is extended a little further. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Hello, what's up, bro? He said just don't hot route the RPO.
The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the 1st half. And so this 1st drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the 2nd half.
My dog Rillo, man. We just knocking out these dynasty games.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments.
Come on, bro. I got fucking 14 seconds on the clock.
Be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. All by himself. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there,
But Illinois ranked that 1, bro. With his fucking with his cut team he got.
The defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Catch in the middle. It's McGee.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Back to pass on 2nd down.
I mean, well, goddamn, bro. We just didn't block nobody.
No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by
after this game, I'm gonna have to show you Illinois roster, bro. This motherfucking running back room, he got like 3 running backs, 96 speeding up.
Wants to keep it in the air. Bears the pressure. And this is
How
going to
can
be
we not
incomplete
fucking
on 3rd down.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really good
man.
defense. Or, listen, you could spin on the other
We
side.
can't complete that pass.
This offense has really been bad.
Northwestern will have to punt it away. Takes it on the return.
Ooh, I'm about to say.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down.
Bro, I sent out a message yesterday. Like, if anybody can out-recruit Gibbs this year, I'll give them all home games next year for a non-conference.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Looking for space. It's Reeder. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Defender, you love the
Bro, he really can, because I'll be the first to buy it, bro. I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I got a good grasp on it, but I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what he's doing, bro.
To give that coach a flag and a whistle, he was right on in his view of the play. And
Me and my coaching staff think they're doing something illegal down there, because there ain't no way.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the air. It's Lindsey. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Couldn't quite hold it. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
He said just press buttons and pray, bro. At the end of the day, though, you right, bro. Pick a play, hope for the best.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
Offense gets set for second down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Oh my God,
So
bro.
that one is he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Another incompletion.
He just got his ass whooped over there. We had it too.
These teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Third down play from the gun. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I think that shows you the experience of the quarterback there. His primary target wasn't open, so he didn't panic. Even though he was getting hit, he was still able to find his check down and find some positive yards.
Gonna swing it on second down. Throws to the back.
D end out there.
Knocks it away, incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
The Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He wants to change this route. Gets the back moving. Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a first down with a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Nah, yeah, that all-purple look good. Go crazy though.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Farrell. Touchdown, Northwestern. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do there.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize off getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
To the air, it's Lindsey. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in.
Hey, Giz, start right after the game so I can raise you.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Oh my God, that's a hell of a throw, bro. I thought I was there.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
I thought I was there, bro.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Wants to throw on first down.
Good
Got
read.
it in the middle, it's Brown. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So first down will open up the final period. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Clark. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Just keep swinging it. Oh, they're after him. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
Oh, we're not blocking nothing. What's up?
Yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this defense has got to make a play, right? It's the fourth quarter. We're trailing. You know this offense, they're going to get conservative. They want to eat that clock. You got to bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to make plays. Got to get that football back.
The give to the back. On back-to-back plays, he got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The last 2 runs went headlong into a brick wall, now 3rd and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. He'll be stopped right at the 40-yard line, and do they dare try to convert from their own territory on 4th down?
I'm thinking, but like if that lineman can get out my way, we might have had something.
Drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt is on its way. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Back to pass. It's Lindsey. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man quickly. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. He saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the fourth quarter.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? On the option. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. It'll be third and long. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Mooney. Looking to the end zone.
I mean, well, goddamn, corner, what are you guarding over there?
Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board.
He carrying the inside route. You gotta sink back outside. Good dot though.
Things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Vanderbilt is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jay Cutler, this might not be over just yet.
And he falls on top of his own fumble.
It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Washington. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Well, I think the running back is showing you his experience and his awareness. I love that run, not so much about the game. I love the fact that he didn't run out of bounds. A lot of younger guys probably would have done that. You've got the lead here late. You want to bleed the clock. Really, really smart decision that time by the running back.
The give to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. Guys, this one's going to go down as a nice win against a ranked opponent. We didn't get the upset that many had thought we might.
No, they proved to the entire country watching this game that they are indeed the superior team. Offensively, defensively, running, throwing, whatever.
That was a hell of a game. This motherfucker, when y'all play South Carolina, his O-line is decent, man. I really couldn't get no pressure like that. GG's, bro.
Like your goal is to survive and advance. You played a really, really good opponent. You took care of business and continue to stay above them in the rankings, which is the only thing that matters at this point in the season.
What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving.
GG's, man. That was a good one. That was a good one. Good start to the season.
Some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
Starting off our title defense, man.
Of EA Sports College Football.
I like our quarterback. Really couldn't get the run game going for nothing though. He said in the league. Hell no, bro. But the thing is, like, I don't know why Prince don't just go ahead and hop in here, bruh. I know Prince play at least one game. One game every 2 days, bro. You can do that. What's up, Big Manny, bruh? I'm waiting for Giz to hop on because Giz about to play his game. Bro, look at this shit, bro. Motherfucker got 99s everywhere. Got 6 fucking quarterbacks. Look at this running back room. 99 speed, 99 acceleration. If he fuck around and get hurt, he got a 96 speed, 98 acceleration. If he fuck around and get hurt, 94, 97. Like, damn. And this 99 motherfucker got takeoff. He got takeoff and he got platinum shifty. What the let's say the QBs look straight. Let's see what they accuracy, yeah. They're pretty solid. Two 97 speed receivers. This that receiver you took from me, bro. I thought I was gonna get him. Solid tight end here. This Giz, Rello. He set up. 91 at left tackle. 81. 87. This right here, this the weak point of the O-line right here. Right guard. He's still a 79, that's solid, but Tsunami, what's up, bro? You know we rolling with A&M, man. Go ahead and end Texas season for him. 89 with platinum inside and outside disruptor. Bro, this motherfucker is a freshman, a redshirt freshman, already 89 overall. What the fuck? It's got to be the. That's like some Jeremiah Smith type shit, bro. He's gonna be a dog. $85's on the other side. Yeah, Manny, shoot him to follow, bro. Cause we just waiting on his opponent, and then we about to go ahead and raid him, and watch his game. My man Gators, what's up, bro? But this is another red shirt freshman already 93. How the fuck are you doing that? Are you seeing this shit, bro? These are red shirt freshmen already 89 overall and 93 overall. What the fuck? That's a decent linebacker. Got a fucking linebacker with 96 speed. Jesus. But he 180 pounds though, bro. We gotta run right at his ass. He getting the game, we running right at him. Check. Stretch right. The Mike, 243 pounds with 90 speed, bro. Yeah, Giz, I give it to you, bro. You know what you're doing in this dynasty shit. Cause what the fuck? I don't even know how you finding these fucking behemoths. 243 with 90 speed is wild. You gotta have the fastest linebacker core in the nation, bro. You can have 90s across the board. 96, 90, and 90 at linebacker. I don't even wanna look at the corners. Show took DJ Pickett from me. And took this motherfucker too. I was mad at that. I was like, Josiah, I sat in your house, bro. Giz just stockpiling corners. Look at this shit, bro. Look at all the freshmen you got. True freshmen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, why would they all even go there? I know the playing time had to be like a D. Look at all the corners you got. Yep, this that one freshman too. Took him from me, Jalen Eaton. I remember that motherfucker. Then another 96 speed. God, shit. Yeah, this one of the fastest teams I've seen, bro. Cause fuck. Let me see what your kickers is. Kicker not shit. You better hope you don't have to kick no game-winning field goal. Draco, what's up, bro? Arkansas, what's your Arkansas 83? Yeah, here go this motherfucker right here. I was mad, bro. I was hoping he hit the portal. But knowing my luck with the portal this year, bro, he probably wouldn't have been interested in me anyway. You got a fast running back, fast corner. 239-pound linebacker with 93 speed. Fuck. Yeah, you for sure gotta get you a QB. Your running back, you said though. Well, you're a senior. Oh, you gonna have to get a running back after this year. I'm telling you, Draco, you better get this motherfucker the ball this year. This is your last year with him. Better force feed that motherfucker. He got speed to burn. Focus on the O-line and recruiting. That's it though, bro. You win, they're gonna start getting interested. You got a solid team though. You got players at the spots you need to have some players at. Hey, Giz and them is playing right now, bro. I can't rate them, but everybody go over to Giz. Giz. It's Giz 3 times, bro. Y'all go over to his stream. I'm about to pop over in there, bro. I appreciate y'all stepping in, man. I'll catch y'all in Giz shit.